Foreign ministers of the 11-member Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, are holding talks in Manila as renewed hostilities between the United States and Iran show no signs of abating. With much of the region dependent on Middle Eastern oil, the bloc has expressed grave concern over the conflict and has called for the full reopening of the Strait of Hormuz.
I wish to underscore that in the current geopolitical landscape that we are in, no nation can effectively chart its course alone. Throughout human history, we have learned that the most successful journeys are those undertaken together with mutual respect and trust, as well as a shared sense of purpose.
A conflict closer to home also flared up on Monday, the first day of the meetings. The Philippine military said the Chinese Coast Guard hit and injured one of its sailors stationed at the disputed Second Thomas Shoal in the South China Sea. Beijing said its Coast Guard personnel were attacked first. The territorial dispute has been a source of friction between China and several member nations of ASEAN. But despite the latest incident and previous encounters, both sides say they're actively negotiating a code of conduct in the South China Sea. ASEAN has also been finding a way to end the years-long civil war in Myanmar. Foreign ministers gathered in Manila held a special meeting following an informal in-person talk with the foreign minister of the military-backed government of Myanmar last week, as well as with armed opposition groups.
Through these meetings, I am optimistic about our commitment to assist Myanmar in achieving a lasting solution, and that is Myanmar-owned and Myanmar-led.
Human rights groups have criticized ASEAN for re-engaging with Naypyidaw, raising concerns it risks legitimizing the military junta. But the Philippines, this year's ASEAN chair, says it doesn't mean the regional bloc is abandoning its peace efforts, including a demand for the military to end violence. Barney, Al Jazeera, Manila.